Dance Arts of Columbia provides fitness fun for everyone from 3 years old to adult. Dance Arts is a good environment where the friendly staff makes you feel comfortable. Dance Arts feels that dance is an art form that you can experience firsthand by learning tap, jazz, modern, musical theater, lyrical, and ballet. Dance Arts urges you to enjoy a sense of accomplishment while getting fit and having fun. For class information, call 875-1569. Dance Arts of Columbia, serving Columbia since 1979.
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends. This is Monday. It's February the 9th. Good to have you with us today. And we've got two of my favorite people with us. We start first of all with Anna Drake on my right, heart of Missouri CASA. Good to have you here, Anna.
Great to be here, Paul. Thank you.
We were reminiscing a bit when we worked together many years ago over at KOMU. Your office was down the hall from ours, and we listened to you laugh. She got an infectious laugh. A very sweet, caring person. And that's how you ended up with this job with CASA. Because of your compassion that you have for people.
Yes, I'm very happy to be doing this work.
CASA is what?
It's an acronym that stands for Court Appointed Special Advocates.
Right.
And as you know, our volunteers advocate for abused and neglected children in court and in the community.
Mm-hmm. And you are looking for volunteers today.
We are looking for volunteers today. We have a new training class starting later this month. The first in-person class will be February 24th.
Okay, that's just a couple of weeks from now.
It's just a couple of weeks from now, but we're still enrolling.
All right. As far as the volunteers that you're looking for, what are you expecting or hoping that they will do?
We ask each volunteer to commit to invest about 8 to 10 hours a month for a minimum of 2 years. That's how long an average case lasts here in Missouri.
So 8 to 10 hours a month, that's about 2 hours a week, something like that.
And that's generally very much at the beginning of the case, and it slacks off pretty dramatically as the case progresses.
So you're saying once a volunteer gets on a case, they see it through.
Yes.
Till the end.
That's why we ask for a minimum 2-year commitment, correct.
It can take that long?
That's the average length. We have a handful of cases that are much longer than that, but.
Emotionally, what can a volunteer expect?
It depends on the volunteer. We have, and what their strengths are, but we're talking about abused and neglected children here. And last year, there were more than 500 cases of abuse and neglect in our judicial circuit. And we have fewer than 100 volunteers. So that means we're getting assigned to the worst, most complex cases, the ones that really need a CASA's help.
So, if you're listening to us today and you have a feeling, a caring for young people, here's an opportunity for you to make a real difference.
An enormous difference in a child's life.
Okay, about 8 to 10 hours a month. And if you feel compelled to do more, then you do more, right? But if you're interested in volunteering, how can they go about that, Anna?
Our web address is heartofmissouricasa.org. Or people are welcome to call our office. That number is 573-442-4670. 442-4670, area code 573. Or on the web, it's heartofmissouricasa.org. Okay. And you can sign up to volunteer then? Absolutely. Right. We'd love to hear from you.
Thank you, Anna.
Thank you, Paul.
Always a pleasure having you here. Now we turn to my other friend, Ed Hanson, Talking Horse Productions.
How are you, Paul?
Pleasure to have you here. You got your Frank Sinatra hat off now.
Whew, yes, and the pipes have rested.
You did a wonderful production of all Frank Sinatra. Well, it was back in January.
Yeah.
An evening at a New York supper club.
Right.
Here in Columbia,
Missouri.
Missouri.
Fabulous, 40 songs? The Fabulous 40.
Right. So you're here today to tell us about what?
Well, we're opening at Talking Horse our 2015 season with an interesting play. It's not really a comedy. It's not really a drama. It's sort of a blend called Circle, Mirror, Transformation. Probably one of the oddest titles of a play I've ever come across.
But you were telling me Circle, Mirror, Transformation is also an exercise that's done in acting class?
That is correct. That is correct. So the play is about a group of 5 people, the instructor and these 4 students who have signed up for an adult drama class at a community center in a little town called Shirley, Vermont. And none of them have ever taken a theater class before, except for this one young lady who is moving to Shirley to set up a massage business, but she's a former actress from New York. So she's the most outgoing of the bunch.
Was she a big-time actress?
No.
Okay.
No.
So and then you've got actress.
Right. And then you've got the instructor in the class who is oh gosh, almost sort of like an ex-hippie. And she does everything at the community center. If they need a class in something, she teaches it. And they had asked her to do this adult drama class, and so she's not really had much experience with that, but she's been
thrown in. Do it anyway.
She's gotten thrown into the fray. So
she's going with it no matter what.
That's right. So she's learning sort of about these theater games as she's teaching them to the students. And the reason that you play theater games in a class like this is because actors have to sort of break down all of their inhibitions and their reluctance to expose their own emotions to other people. And so that's the whole idea of the game.
You gotta wing it. And that's what she's doing, teaching this class.
Right. And so the play is actually different sections over a 6-week period where they're in class. And so you see them playing theater games at various points, and then sometimes you see them having conversations with each other about real-life things that have happened.
So how many people are in this production?
5.
5 people. And it's done on stage at Talking Horse production, which, by the way, you really have a very nice theater.
Isn't that a nice space?
It's very nice theater. It's intimate, but it's large enough to do nice production.
Right. You know, we call it a hidden gem right now, but we're hoping we won't be so hidden after people discover us.
Yeah.
So we just want to be a gem.
I think it's a gem. I think it's a gem.
Thank
but
you.
if people want information on this or the rest of the season, you have a website they can go to?
We do have a website. It's Talking Horse Productions. That's a lot of typing, but talkinghorseproductions.org. And they can find links to buy tickets online there, or if they want to give me a phone call, they can make a phone reservation. And let me give that number real quick, 573-268-1381.
573-268-1381. Okay, and you're running February 13th. Oh, you open this weekend. This week.
We do.
Yeah, February 13th through
the 15th.
Through the 15th, and then 20th through the 22nd.
And guess what, Paul?
What?
All the Sunday shows are now at 2.
Oh, that's good. That's good for the people who don't want to drive at nighttime.
That's right. We've talked about this, but we've eliminated our 6 p.m. twilight shows. So all the matinees at 2.
That's good. Yeah, you're catering towards the seniors there that don't want to drive at nighttime.
That's right.
And Hanson, thank you so much for coming by.
Much appreciated.
People talk, they listen. That's why it's called Talking Horse Production.
There you go.
We're out of time for today. Tomorrow, CMU's Magic Flute. Our program directed by Travis McMillan of the Reynolds Journalism Institute. Audio is Pat Akers from KBIA. Our floor director is Lowell Thomas, and our assistant producer and guest coordinator, Uncle James Mauser. If there's something that you would like to hear or see, you can watch us on the web. Drop me an email, pepperp@missouri.edu. And to sign up for a free vodcast or podcast, go to kbia.org. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.